Hey guys, today we're going to talk about vegetables and some easy ways you can add it to your dog's diet and whatever food you're giving them, whether it's kibble or you are making your own home prepared meals. But what I'm about to show you is kind of one of the best methods that I have learned over the years, and that is my handy dandy hand blender here. Best thing I've ever purchased. I'm not a big fan of big bulky kitchen gadgets, but this thing has been an absolute amazing addition to some of the tools I use at home. So what I have here, and you guys have heard me say this a lot, I do use a lot of fresh leafy greens because we eat them here, as a family, but we never eat them all, and I don't like to waste, and it's a great way I share it and use it to make my dog's Macy's food too. So that's basically what I have here. This is about 4 cups or 4 handfuls of some organic greens that I bought. I believe I bought these at Walmart. Still good, but they're gonna expire in the next day or two and we're not gonna eat it all. So that's kind of always where I get my greens from. In this bowl here, I've got some broccoli and some green peas. These were actually frozen, also purchased at Walmart, and I just added some kind of really warm water from the tea kettle to kind of soften them up a little bit and then drain the water off. Here I have some, and this is all pre-prepared. I chopped this myself. This is just some fresh carrots I chopped up this morning, as well as zucchini that was left in the fridge that we're clearly, we're not going to eat, and zucchini is great. Veggie for your dog. And then here I also have a little bit of apple. Sometimes I do also add blueberries, whether I have fresh, usually frozen, and same method. I'll put them in a little dish and add a little bit of really warm water from the tea kettle just to soften them up. And then basically all I'm going to do is use my hand mixer here and blend it all together. So I'm going to show you how that works. Now, if you have a regular blender, if you have a food processor, even if you juice, honestly, adding the pulp from your juicer is another great thing you can do with that pulp instead of just, throwing it away or composting it. Set some aside and add it to your dog's food. This I found at Target during a sale quite a while back. Like I said, I love it because I don't like having to clean all the bits of the juicer and the blender and the food processor. And this is just so easy. I just wash this part and it goes right back in the drawer. So anyway, so basically I have a big container bowl, whatever you're going to use to mix. And I always start with my greens, and it's kind of amazing how as it blends what it condenses down to. So let's get started so you guys can see. So and there's just a button here I'm pushing to get it to blend. And I just kind of go around and around and around the bowl. And you see how it's already kind of condensing down. There is a ton of water in just about all fruits and veggies, but greens and lettuces have a lot. And look at this. I just love it. Look at that. It's so small. Okay, so already you get the idea, right? Look at this. This bowl was full and it just condensed down to these, what is that, like, I don't know, not even half a cup. So 4 big cups, 4 big handfuls of greens condensed down to this. So I think you can kind of see where I'm going with this, how it can be really easy to jam pack a lot of healthy produce and veggies into your dog's diet with just not a lot of effort. And also, just a spoonful or two would carry a lot of nutrients with it. So I'm gonna just keep going here. Here's my peas and broccoli. And same method, I'm just gonna mix and blend. Beautiful green colors. Love it. All right, here we go. So that's the the broccoli, mixed greens, and the peas. I'm next going to go ahead and add in my zucchini. Beautiful. And here we go. Beautiful bowl of food. I don't know if you guys can see this, but this bowl is so bright green. Beautiful, beautiful, healthy, natural colors. Love it. And you can blend this down to whatever consistency you want. My dog loves veggies, so I'm not really having to sneak a lot in, but I do like this method because I do cook a lot of meals for her, you know, with different meats and things, and or other things as well. Even with her raw egg yolk, sometimes it's just nice to throw in a couple of spoonfuls of a prepared mixture of veggies. So here come the carrots. There you go. And same thing. Here we go. I'm gonna mix it in a little. I'm gonna start blending. And obviously, you know, if you've got just a regular blender, like I said before, that works. It all works. You just have to throw some stuff in, use what you got at home, keep it moving. There go the carrots. And I'm not going for like an actual puree, so to speak. But I want it nice and, you know, well, kind of broken down quite a bit, because that's honestly how dogs are going to process the nutrients from the vegetables and fruits far better if it's already kind of blended and minced, chopped. You can steam your vegetables. And you want to cook and saute them, that's fine as well. Raw is obviously best because the most nutrient value is still going to be intact in the veggies. But again, like I always say, you've got to do what works for you. You got to do what works for your budget. You got to do what works with what you have available in your kitchen. And for the last thing, like I said, this is a little bit of a chopped apple. If I had blueberries, I would have added that. I don't always do apple, but that's just what I have today. My kids ate all the blueberries. So here we go. Last little bit. Looking good. Very nice. There we go. All right, so just so you guys can see, I'm going to scrape the sides here. So look at that. Beautifully blended, processed. Well, not processed, but you know, kind of broken down veggies for your dog. Sometimes I'll just give her a few scoops of veggies with her raw egg yolk on top. Like I said, if I had some cooked chicken or ground beef or ground turkey or whatever else I made, I will add this with it as well. In addition to some of her other vitamins and supplements to ensure that she's getting, you know, all the nutrients that she needs. And once I've done this, any container you got that's got a nice lid, you're just gonna scoop it in. And this will keep in your fridge, you know, a few days. Nothing lasts long in this house. I have a large breed dog, so obviously if you have a smaller breed dog, you're gonna, you know, adjust your portions and amounts based on what your needs are. And then also if you've got several dogs, you may actually want to make even more of this. And that's about it, guys. So it goes in. I mean, look at that. If we would eat this way, it'd be amazing, because we'd all be getting everything, a lot more nutrients. So yeah, look at that. Great. So it's kind of like a veggie smoothie for your dog. If you are commercial, you do feed your dog commercial dog food or kibble still, you know, there are a lot of ways, and this is one of them, that you can add some added nutrients to their diet. If you're adding it with some chicken or something else, just throw in a little bit of veggies with it. Some dogs won't just eat veggies. I don't have that problem here, but I know some of you, your dogs are real picky, or they're just not used to eating fresh whole foods. But don't give up. There's a lot of ways that you can get it in there. And this is one of my favorites. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you guys again in my next video.